All right, this next match is a 45-pound bantam, which is 7- and 8-year-olds. The blue singlet is from Camden County, and that's Jeffrey Bell.
And the one in the orange and black, that's from Coastal Georgia Wrestling, correct?
Correct. They're up from the Savannah area.
Savannah area?
So right now they're in a scramble. Neither one of them has control of the other one. It's close. Jeffrey's almost behind him. Almost has control, but he has her foot still, so the referee's waiting. Okay, there's 2 takedown. That's
and both kids are smiling, man. It looked like they were having so much fun out there.
Yeah, they're, it's neat because the different personalities definitely shine through when it comes to wrestling. I mean, you never really know. Now it's a reversal, so he gets 2 points because the Coastal kid was on bottom, and he reversed the situation and was on top.
And it's tied 2-2.
And yep, it's 2-2 now, and this is the first period. Basically, the little guys wrestle 3 one-minute periods. In high school, they do 3 two-minute periods, and the little guys, they go 3 one-minute periods. That's the end of the period, and the score is 2-2, and this will begin second period.
I'll tell you what, that was a hard smack from the time guy there.
Yes.
They're like red.
One wrestler will have his choice if he wants to go on bottom or on top or both neutral, which would be both standing. At the beginning of this period, in the beginning of the third period, it'll be the other man's choice. Kid from Coastal is trying to pull Jeffrey's head down, and Jeffrey's trying to get to his legs before he pulls him down.
Now, with them just keep pushing, I know like in high school, they'll stop this, they'll stop it because there is no movement, there ain't no action. Would the referee stop that even with this age group?
Sometimes, but for the most part, they let them just kind of go because these kids are kind of just out there, doing the best they can. They don't really, most of them don't think it through. Where in high school, sometimes they'll stall on purpose and use a little more strategy. These kids aren't as much strategy as they are just out there doing the best they can.
Yeah.
But that was a potentially dangerous situation. The referee didn't want the wrestler to hurt his knee, so he blew the whistle, and that's how they keep the kids from getting hurt and keep them safe. And still, it's a really good match. It's 2-2. Both kids are wrestling tough. And they're having good stance. That's what when they're crouched down like that, that's kind of like their wrestling stance to protect their leg. He spun behind him. He's behind him. That's a takedown. And now he's looking for back points.
And that's one of the things y'all push, I guess, at this age group is that it's more the stance, more the technique than anything.
Yeah, it's the basic fundamentals that we teach these kids are the same things that Division I national champs are the best at. There's a lot of different moves you can learn in a sport like wrestling, but ultimately it'll come back to basics and fundamentals, just like all your sports, basically.
Now, I know in high school they have to go from line to line, and it ain't that big of a distance, man. That's an outstretch for these little kids.
It's ironic that you say that because this is my really my first full year with youth, and I agree. It makes a difference in their wrestling moves that they can do on bottom as well because it extends their body. And in general, when you're on bottom, you don't want to have a lot of weight on your hands. But with little kids having to reach that far out, they do put a lot of weight on those hands, and so it takes away their stand-up and some other moves. So that's a heck of an observation.
Because is that a standard for against all of wrestling?
Yeah, and I was thinking they could. I thought about talking to the head up in Georgia of the USA Wrestling. I didn't want to seem a little too worried about the small details with little ones that young. But you're right. If they could put a piece of tape right in between it, right in the middle of that rectangle, it would definitely be a little more appropriate.
Definitely. Now it looks like Green's up 6-2.
That would be Jeffrey Bell is winning right now, 6-2. The fella in the blue singlet. Parents are Robbie and Lisa Bell, and they live in the community. And Robbie is in the Navy. And right now, it's a good scramble. And Jeffrey stays on top.
So that's the end of that match.
Yeah, and that's a good match. Both guys will shake hands after a hard-fought match. And Jeffrey Bell's the winner. Camden wins. Correct. All right, we have here Jeffrey Bell. He just walked off the mat from his hard-fought 6-2 victory over Coastal. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Are you a little bit tired?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about your effort? You proud of yourself?
Yes.
I know we're proud of you. So how long have you been wrestling now?
This is my second year.
This is the 2nd year. And how old are you?
7.
What school do you go to?
Sugar Mill.
And who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Aston.
Who's that?
Miss Aston.
All right. Okay, I want to congratulate you on your hard-fought win. You got anything you want to say to the people in Camden?
No.
All right. Well, have a good day.